Let's make a couple of simple predictions. And we have some new data I put into the file on the website. So look for these. Um, okay, ADS, give it an attribute variable, assign it to read.csv, file, choose, and let's look for our file. When you download it, put it somewhere where you can find it. And it's called advertising.csv. So download that advertising CSV. Okay, let's go ahead and view ADS right there. So we have reference to it. How many numbers of rows do we have? You can see we have 4 columns. So how many rows do we have? 200. Not too bad, not too big, not too small. And we know the column names. We can see that. So let's make a couple of variables based on a couple of these columns. And so something we have to work with, ADS and TV, sales, ADS, sales. Okay, so what's next? Let's look at a quick plot. TV and sales, see what it looks like. So as you can see, we can make it look a little better. So PCH equals, let's say 16, CX equals 1, COL equals blue. Guess we can use double quotes and single quotes. Main equals, let's use double quotes. TV versus sales. How much money or time we put into TV, how will it affect sales? So the number we put into TV, what will it do to sales? That's what we're trying to predict. XLab, and meaning label, not lab. X label is what? Is it TV? Sales. TV. TV. And Y label equals, of course, sales. And there we go. It looks pretty good, doesn't it? All right, so let's do something. Let's predict what, if we put 350 into TV, whatever 350 is, hours or dollars or whatever, how will it affect sales? Whatever that is, 20, 20 products or whatever, 20 houses or whatever you're selling. Okay, let's look at that. For first, what we want to do is we want to make a variable, and I call it PR for predicts. Simple enough. And we have to do the linear model function, which will take the parameters of sales, TV, and then we have to have data. And our data frame is, of course, ads. Okay, looking good there. Now what do we do? Now we predict. Let's look at PR first. Let's look at PR. Okay, so there's our intercept and our um, slope, which is TV. Okay, intercept and slope intercept. Okay, so those are our coefficients. Let's go ahead and clear that. So let's use the predict function, and we use our PR data frame. And in our data frame, we use the keyword data dot frame, and we do TV, And what happens if we use 300 for 350 for TV? Use 350 for TV, what number will we get on our sales y-axis? Well, we get 2367. That looks about right. So what happens if we use 450? Get 28. What happens if we use, let's make a ridiculous number. Oh, okay, so we'll sell 2,000. Anyway, we can make a prediction and find out based on our current variables and in our data, we can find out what we're going to sell. All right, so we have TV, and then we can also, use, here we can use, I guess we can use radio. I hope we can use radio. Oh, I have one row, variables found have 200 rows. All right, too much information there. Radio, new data warning message had one row, but variables found have 200 rows. Oh, so we don't have any, we didn't set it up for radio. We set our PR up for TV and sales. So anyway, so you have to set all that up again. Anyway, so that's a simple prediction using our regression, linear regression, simple linear regression using two variables, a y and an x, dependent and independent variable.